Hey everyone and welcome. Well, we know the warming of the sphere we live on, I'm having to avoid YouTube censorship, is pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed to the extent where we're now talking about ripping off the entire West to supply the entire everybody else. No more so than the World Bank.
And I do believe that we have rotten politics, and I'm not using that as an exaggeration.
Well, it seems what everyone thought all along, i.e. that it's just a corrupt push to milk you dry. Here's the proof, everyone. This was a report by Oxfam, nonetheless. Up to 41 billion in World Bank climate finance unaccounted for, Oxfam finds. Up to $41 billion in World Bank climate finance, nearly 40% of all climate funds disbursed by the bank over the past 7 years, is unaccounted for. Due to, are you ready for this? Poor record-keeping practices. No, they just wanted to hide who the money's going to, because it's probably them. Now, this is a Oxfam report that was published today, ahead of the World Bank and IMF annual meetings in Washington, D.C. Now, the Oxford audit found that the World Bank's 2012 to 2023 climate finance portfolio found that between $24 billion and $41 billion in climate finance went unaccounted for between the time projects were approved and when they were closed. This is one big grift, isn't it? It's just being proven on a daily basis. All of this climate crap is a way for them to pilfer your money into their coffers. If you think I'm wrong, you're a moron. Let's carry on. There's no clear public record showing where this money went or how it was used, which makes any assessment of its impact impossible by design, in my opinion. It also remains unclear whether these funds were even spent on climate-related initiatives intended to help low and middle-income countries protect people from the impacts of climate crisis and invest in clean energy that they also make a killing out of. Now, the head of Oxfam said this: the bank is quick to brag about its climate finance billions, but these numbers are based on what it plans to spend, not what it actually spends once a project gets rolling. She went on with, this is like asking your doctor to assess your diet only to be looking at your grocery list without ever checking what actually ends up in your fridge. Now, climate activists at the moment are now demanding that the global north provide, are you ready for this, at least $5 trillion a year, 5 trillion, yep, you heard that right, in public finance, so your money, basically, to the global south as a down payment towards their climate debt. What climate debt? And do these global south don't produce or burn anything? Do they not get the same scrutiny? Of course they don't. It's only for Western countries. This is a way for the globalists to destroy your nation from within and make a killing while doing it. Now, Oxfam's investigation revealed that obtaining even basic information on how the World Bank is using climate finance was painstaking and difficult. They said, we had to sift through layers of complex and incomplete reports, and even then the data was full of gaps and inconsistencies. The fact that this information is so hard to access and understand is alarming. It's more than alarming, it's laundering, isn't it? It shouldn't take a team of professional researchers to figure out how billions of dollars meant for climate action are being spent. Follow the money, I guarantee it'll end up in fat cats' back pockets. This should be transparent and accessible to everyone, but importantly, and most importantly, communities who are meant to benefit from climate finance. No one's supposed to benefit from climate finance. It's just another way of them fleecing every single Western country and gifting it to tyrants, despots, dictators and terrorists. Now, obviously, if the World Bank is incapable of having any records on finances going through it, it has to be by design, doesn't it? And if they want to hide where all of this money's going, it means that all of it's going to places that we would not appreciate and accept and approve. So this is 100% by the World Bank corruption. Let me know if you think I'm wrong. Stay sane, everyone. I'll see you on the next one.